Hi, I'm Clark Wilson. I'm a registered investment advisor here in the state of California, and I'm the inventor of 401k Science. Now, I'm just going to speak for a few moments here extemporaneously about 401k Science. If you've looked at the other videos, you've discovered that the best mutual funds to be in of 6 months ago are not the best mutual funds to be in today, and yet 401k plans have the same doggone mutual funds in them this year as they had last year. Maybe one or two swapped out, but that's about it. But we've demonstrated by showing you the results that keeping the same mutual funds from which to choose pretty much can't work. You cannot maximize your benefits in that way, and that's why 401k Science does things differently. We've also shown you that we have to change strategies. When the market goes into correction, we have to leave the long funds and go with the short funds, or the inverse funds, the ones that go the opposite direction of the market in general. We're going to try the old adage, the bull walks up the stairs, but the bear jumps out the window. So you can actually make more money faster in a down market than in an up market if you have inverse funds from which to choose. And every single one of the 401k plans that we have in our system that were put together by other people don't have any bear funds in them whatsoever. Now, I don't want to scare you too much, but Dave Wiedemer, PhD, and his brother Bob, the authors of Aftershock, and the guys who were correct about the plunge in the value of the dollar, they were correct about the housing market, they were correct about the big dump in the stock market. They predicted it in 2004, so that's way before it ever happened. They have predicted the following. They predicted that by the year 2015, 2016, we're going to have unemployment at 50%, and we're going to have a 90% drop in the value of the stock market. Now, whether you believe them or not doesn't matter. The point is, you have to have a 401k plan that is set up for any eventuality. And that's what 401k Science does. Now, a lot of people have asked if 401k Science is in fact compliant with ERISA. Well, I've read ERISA, I don't know how many times over the years, but it is compliant with ERISA in my opinion, because ERISA simply says that you got to have a diversified portfolio. Well, if you got 25 top mutual funds, it's plenty diversified enough if you take a look at what categories or what sectors those top 25 are from. So is it compliant? Well, sure it is. And not only that, but the portfolios that we use the bear market funds. And I would say, since the ones that I have in there now don't have any bear market funds in them, I would suggest that 401k Science is even more diversified than the other ones out there, because of the use of our bear market funds. So we have everything available to us because we swap them out. I don't know how you could get more diversified than that. So are we compliant with ERISA? The answer, in my opinion, is absolutely yes. Of course, whoever has your account is going to say that they can do it. But can they really? There's two proprietary scores that we use. There's the general market conditions, there's sector rotation, there's category rotation, and there's a number of momentum triggers. And all of these things have different triggers. There's different buy points, there's different sell points. And if you had to do all of this number crunching by hand like I had to do, I can tell you, it takes forever. We've got 9,000. That's a little less than 9,000. 9,000 mutual funds in our system, and all of these numbers have to be crunched on all of these mutual funds every single day. Now, who's going to do that if you don't have a computer program set up to do it? A person simply can't do it. So the notion that someone else who hasn't been involved in 401k Science for this lengthy period of time is capable of replicating exactly what we have done is pretty implausible. Not without a computer program. And if someone else has been doing it right along with us at the same time we've been doing it, and we don't know anything about them, well then okay. But I don't think there's anybody out there, because I haven't found anybody yet. So replication, If you want the value of 401k science brought to bear on your 401k plan, there's nothing you can do except to hire us. I've also been asked if 401k science is it, and the answer is no. 401k science is 1.0. 2.0 is going to be total automation with the brokerage firm, okay? 3.0 is going to be the addition of ETFs. 4.0 is going to be the addition of stocks. 5.0 is going to be the addition of artificial intelligence. 6.0 is going to be more artificial intelligence. 7.0 is going to be options, and 8.0 is going to be futures. And by that time, we will have completely automated systems with the artificial intelligence applied to all of them that will automatically trade everything at the brokerage firm. So all clients will be able to sit on the beach sucking mint juleps while they're making money, which is the idea. But we're a long way off from all of that. Right now, we've got what we've got. It's 401k science. It works, and that's what we're focused on today. So, I am in the relationship breaking up business. People have your account now. In order for you to do business with 401k science and Clark Wilson Capital Management, you have got to break off the relationship with whoever has your account today. You must be willing to do that. Now, I know that every Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, you go play golf with the guy who's got your account now, and you've been doing that for 27 years, and he's your best buddy, and you probably go to church together and all that other kind of stuff. But remember that you are fiduciary to the plan, and your fealty is owed to the plan participants. You have to do the best you can for them, okay? And here's something else. The Department of Labor 404A5, which was supposed to come into effect in November, is now put off until the year 2012. But when it does come into effect, you're going to have to show the fees on the quarterly statements to your plan participants. And when they see those fees racked up against all the money they're not making, they're going to be disgruntled. You might have a line a mile long outside the HR room door, okay? So they're going to make the value judgment at that time. What am I paying these fees for? Why am I paying fees for all this non-performance in my 401k plan? And that also has to do with why they're not putting money into the plan. These are plans that are tax deferred. Now, you would think that people would want to max out their contributions to their 401k plans, but they don't. And the reason they don't is because they don't know what the heck is going on. They don't know that they can make any money doing it. And if they don't know that, then they're just not going to put any money in. Now, that might work to your benefit, because then some of you, of course, are matching some funds or matching somewhat. And that might be okay, but it's not the best thing for the plan participants. The best thing for the plan participants is for them to max out their contributions if they can, and for the account itself to really, really work. And that's what 401k science is all about. That's why I invented it, for crying out loud. So it's for the plan participants. Let's make it work for them. So back to what has to happen. In order for you to do business with Clark Wilson Capital Management and take advantage of 401k science, you have to break off your relationship with your existing advisor. Sorry, but that's it. And you might want to know, what are my fees? Well, my fees are not any more than what you're paying already. Whatever you're paying already, I don't care what it is, those are the fees. I don't care. Because what I want to do is I want to take care of the plan participants, not just in your company, but in a lot of different companies. We need to apply this particular technology to 401k plans all across the fruited plains and help the plan participants make as much as they can possibly make with the risk assessment that 401k science brings. So, if you want to do the best thing that you can do for your plan participants and want to do business with Clark Wilson Capital Management and apply the 401k science methodology to your 401k plan, here's what you have to do. You have to make me the broker of record. No way around it. I'm the broker of record. You have to redo your documentation to reflect that I'm the broker of record. And we have to move from the custodian where you're at to my brokerage firm. Now, the reason you have to do that is because we want to make this completely automated. And at this moment, since 401k plans are scattered all over the place at different custodians, We can't take our software and go to this custodian and that custodian and this custodian and that custodian. Now, you really shouldn't care about the custodian because the fees at the custodian firms are pretty much all the same. Okay, so we want to move the account to our custodian, execute the documents with Clark Wilson Capital Management, and change your documentation to reflect that I'm the broker of record on the account. If we do those things, we can get 401k Science up and running for your 401k plan and apply it for the benefit of your plan participants. My name is Clark Wilson. I'm a registered investment advisor in the state of California, and I am the proud inventor of 401k Science. I thank you for your time. I appreciate your interest, and I wish you good.